Good morning, everybody. Welcome back from Someone Scott Selections here for Sunday, August 6th. For again, today's play of the day. Quick recap what happened yesterday. We had a loss in baseball at the Astros money line at minus 130 on WinBet. Main reason we took was because of how dominant Verlander had been against the Yankees in years past. He was fine for the most part. The Yankees didn't do much offensively in the entire game. Problem was Houston only had 2 hits in the entire game, and they lost the game 3-1. So Houston's offense let us down. Look for a bounce back winner here on Sunday. And for today's play that I go into baseball once again, they'll get a matchup between the Mets and the Orioles, taking place at around 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And for this matchup, I'm going to take a plus money play. Going to take Baltimore on the run line, minus 1.5 runs at plus 126 on FanDuel. Time recording of 2:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Covering why we're going to take Baltimore minus 1.5 runs in this game. First reason, these two teams are really heading in opposite directions. The Orioles have won 6 of their last 7 games, with each of those 6 wins coming by multiple runs, while the Mets have fallen off a cliff as they have lost 5 straight. And Baltimore offensively has been the much better team all season long. The Orioles are averaging 4.95 runs per game, which ranks tied for 6th in the league, while the Mets are averaging just 4.38 runs per game, which ranks 18th. Not to mention some of the offensive players the Mets traded before the trade deadline. But for the pitching matchup, the Orioles definitely have an edge. Quintana is pitching for New York. So far this season, he's been decent, but the Mets have not really given him much support, as the Mets have lost each of his first 3 starts this season. And the Orioles have actually been pretty good against left-handed pitching. The Orioles rank 10th in OPS against lefties, so Quintana might struggle, and the Mets bullpen's been brutal lately. So I do think that the Orioles should have a lot of chances to score a lot of runs in this game. But you're looking at who's pitching for Baltimore, and you have Bradish on the mound, who's quietly been incredible at home over the last couple of months. Last 7 home starts, 46 and 2/3 innings pitched, a 1.17 ERA. He's been incredible in Camden, and I think he should look sharp once again against a Mets team that has looked pretty underwhelming offensively lately. But to go through the actual home road splits for these teams, the Mets have been really bad all season long on the road, while the Orioles have been really good at home all season long, as the Mets are 24 and 37 straight up on the road. And that was most of that was before they traded away half the roster. And the Orioles are 34 and 21 straight up at home. So with the home crowd advantage and with Baltimore being on the verge of expanding their division lead in the AL East, while the Mets have nothing to play for, it really does seem like a spot where the Mets have thrown in the towel already, and the remaining players have been sent a clear message by the front office that this season is over, and as a result, they're just playing out the string. But if you want to give me the much better team that's motivated at home, a team that's dominated the first 2 games of the series, to once again dominate the 3rd game in the series and win by multiple runs, plus 126 feels like a bargain, so I'm going to take it. Spoil that once again here for Sunday, August 6th is going to be on the Orioles minus 1.5 at plus 126 on FanDuel. Bye, everyone.